Alright, good morning everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to Satisfactory. So yeah, it's been a while, right? And yeah, I was playing around with the 1.1 experimental stuff a little bit. Sorry about that, I'm getting Steam notices here. There's a buddy of mine just writing. Nice. But yeah, so last thing I did was craft a couple of, yeah, there we go, 200, nice, of the radio control units. And I think we should just see where we end up, right? I don't really know what to do. I will just need a little surprise here, I think. So, advanced alu production. Aha.
Milestone reached. The resource well pressurizer and extractor
Right.
can harvest nitrogen, crude oil, and water from underground wells. Nitrogen, being a gas, does not need pumps for pipeline transportation. Fixit does not process most of your metrics, but I do. According to Fixit predictions, you are exploiting this planet with unexpected efficiency. They did always struggle to see the true potential of things. Nothing about you is unexpected to me, and therefore you are performing exactly as expected.
Okay. So that's the advanced alu. Whoops. Advanced alu. Has it got a milestone? There we go. And yeah, I did note down drones because I think we should take a look at drones. I really need to find out how good certain fuels are. And leading edge production is definitely something that I will have to take a look at as well. But yeah, we will need some fused modular frames, which we now can produce. You also can produce cooling systems and heat sinks now. Okay, that seems interesting. Let's first take a look at the assemblers. What is in here? Heatsinks are in here. Ah! Hey, you know what? That can be produced over at the alu factory. We do have more copper there, and we are producing sheets. So we potentially could dial this down to like take roughly 30. I built this twice. And that would mean 12 heatsinks per minute. Okay, you know what? Let's note that down. Heat sinks. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. How much was it? Yeah, 12. Roughly 12 per minute. That is an option for us. I think that's... Yeah, that's it for the assemblies. Let's grab... I think I need to take a look at the refineries as well. Because, yeah, sulfuric acid is still a thing I need to think about. Because we need this for batteries, if I remember correctly. And batteries seem to be a good kind of fuel for the drones. But let's have a look at the manufacturer here. So... Oh, you also have these guys, I forgot. Uranium fuel. Oh boy, okay. Okay, interesting. So how do we make those in a blender? Oh yeah, the cooling system is in a blender and fused modular frames as well. Oh. I see. I see. So you need nitrogen gas, alu casings, and heavy modular frames? Ah. Okay. That could get very interesting. There we go, there's the batteries. Oh, we need alu solution as well as sulfuric acid. Oh, this could become problematic actually. Cooling systems need heat sinks. Oh yeah, see, they need 12. Wow. Okay. we definitely have the water is no problem, but we definitely have the rubber for this. And we would need 150 nitrogen gas. I think we can do this as well. So that would be cooling systems, roughly 6 per minute. Yeah, okay. And fused modular frames. I think we should get down to 1 per minute here probably and try to sloop it. Or we could try and craft those manually. The thing is, do we need those later on to make something else? Probably, right? Ah, man, I probably have to be really careful with this. Yeah, that's like 175 nitrogen at the moment that we need. And we could, I think, if my theory works with the drones, right? Then, I mean, we are still producing packaged fuel. So we potentially, right? If it is enough, I think we are producing like 40-ish per minute. If that's enough to send a drone from all the way over at the oil factory over to a nitrogen place, that then, because I do believe if we go to packager, right, we can, we can package nitrogen gas. We just need a couple of empty fluid tanks, which that probably isn't much of a problem to craft those. What do you need for those? Just alloy ingots. I mean, we could temporarily make room for those and just like slow down the sheets for a second. Or disable them for a second, basically. Take the output and route it to craft a couple of fluid tanks, maybe? Okay. There is a plan forming right now in my head. That could work. How much can the packager... I should have really taken a look at this, but how much can this do? Like 240 for 60 per minute. Okay, so where do we have... I know one place with nitrogen gas. All the way over there. But let's see if there's another place for us that we could take a look at. Oh, that ping isn't coming back. There is. 1500 meters, 1800. Yeah, that's the one that I know of, all the way over at the shore, yes. Oh, wait, this is kind of close-ish. Let's investigate this one. So, nitrogen. Right. I will make my way over there and we will investigate for a second. Ah, there's also a Mercer-sphere here. Okay. Very good. Let's upload that to the cloud. Okay, that's the poison taken care of. I definitely feel like we could do some nitrogen shenanigans here. I think that would be nice, honestly. And we can probably kind of connect it to over there. Although it would need to be on the grid, obviously. And we could have like a... Oh, let's grab the blueprints, foundations, 5x5. Oh. Yeah. Let's not forget about the purple power slot here. And yeah, what this is this is a placeholder, right? So I'm thinking drone station here. that picks up the nitrogen that is bottled in the tanks with the packager, brings it down to the oil stuff, because I have a feeling that this distance is so short, we probably don't need to use a drone, right? But also this should certainly be enough with the packaged fuel that I'm producing down there. So yeah, that actually makes a whole bunch of sense now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, cool, okay. Okay, this is a wild temporary setup, right? I will come back to this in the future and set this to do something else. For now, we are producing what we needed to produce, right? But if you take a quick glance at the constructor here, we absolutely will be able to go for like... Hang on. For something else. What am I thinking of? There we go, alu casings, right? So 90. We can pump out a couple more of those. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So yeah, this is what you're doing now. So I have my water from down there. I used 2 Mark II pumps. That was enough to get the water up. And over on this side, there's a lot of like radioactive stuff here. So I had to be a little bit more careful. You have a coal node all the way down there, which we bring over. Just the sloppy alu recipe here. So 200 bauxite, 200 water for 240 solution, which we will turn into 360 alu scraps, right? So that's that. We bring over some limestone to get rid of the water, right? So yeah, this is just making wet concrete, which is getting into an awesome sink right now. I probably will do stuff a little bit different. And here, what is the problem here? Did this recipe not get... Oh, no, it did get carried over. But I guess this belt isn't working? Question mark? What's going on there? Oh no, I know what it is. This guy has actually no power. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is a little bit overkill, right? But yeah, this will produce the tanks for us. I need 9 stacks for sure. That would be a full inventory of a drone. I might just go until this container is full. And that reminds me, I really should also have like a merger in here. Oh, this is not gonna look good. It's fine. But yeah, I should also have a smart splitter right here. And I think it would be best to reconnect those, because I'm having a... Oh, whoops. I'm having a lot of trouble with placing stuff like that. So yeah, we will go overflow to the left. Just if we get overflow, I want to have this dealt with, right? There we go. Take that. We take this over to the sink. And we go for a... I don't know, let's just put a Mark V belt there. Which means... There we go. Elevator as well. Alright, that is safe, that is set up. Awesome. I have been working on a setup for the nitrogen. And that is going to be really simple, right? It's going to be very, very simple. So let's have a quick glance at that. There's a lot of... yeah. The radioactivity in this area is a bit wild, as you can see here. But yeah, this is the setup how we have it so far. It's nothing too crazy. Ouch. There we go. I did install a radio tower here, by the way, just so we do have lots of things up here. So what are we doing? We are having Droneport, which I have called pack nitrogen, and this will deliver to unpack nitrogen, right? Which is down at the oil stuff, and we are just taking 2 pressurizers here. I'm not starting this yet, though, right? I guess we can get the Droneport. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. And once we know which kind of fuel we have, we also will know how much this will cost. But yeah, this is the options that we have. Batteries, packaged fuel, packaged turbo fuel, rocket ionized uranium fuel rods, and plutonium fuel rods. So we will test packaged fuel. If it's not going to work well, I probably will try out batteries, right? That's probably how this is going to go. Power-wise, we are fine for a little bit still. That's good. And yeah, this is just a little packager here that will do what it needs to do. Yeah, this will just do what it needs to do. We probably should really be doing something like that, right? Although, no. That is 600 nitrogen. That's a bit much. I think 60 per minute is okay. Ish. Is it though? We will see. We will see if it is enough or if I don't like it at all. So, yeah. I have a plan now, right? And that means we need to set up further processing of the nitrogen gas. So, yeah, that is kind of important in my eyes. So, I don't know. Should we? We could either do the heat sinks, which is probably something that you can do. Yeah. This can be easily done over at the Alu factory, right? You can double. You can go for the 12 that we said. Okay, that. Yeah. That's perfectly fine, right? That is absolutely perfectly fine. Alrighty, so the heat sinks should be done by now. Once we get this copper in, we should have everything prepared. And I probably should... No, they do have... Yeah, they have everything. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's a nasty little bend there. I don't like that. It's okay. It is okay. So we are just taking some of the sheets, like 2 of the assemblies, right? We take those 60 sheets over to 2 assemblies to produce the heat sinks. We will be making 12. That's fine. The 18 copper sheets will be produced in 4. Oh wait, I made a terrible mistake, didn't I? No, it's fine. Yeah, we have 4. Sorry, we have 4 constructors. All of them are underclocked to 90% clock speed, and the smelters. Oh, no, that is connected. There we go. That will start up now. Perfect. The smelters are all underclocked to 80%. 3 of them, and that's it. That's all the magic. For now, I'm just throwing them into a storage container and an awesome sink if it fills up too badly. So that's good to see. There we go. That is the heat sinks prepared. We should see the first of those soon. That's very good. Now all we have to think about are the cooling systems as well. And yeah, look. Oh, they look really cool. Oh yeah. Wow, I like them. They do look cool. Wow. Alrighty guys, I have added the Droneport to load the heavy modular frames, and all I've done here is basically install 1 splitter, right? We are producing 2 per minute. So we should be loading up 1 per minute into the drone port, and it is a distance of like 3,000 meters. Yeah, almost 3. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I hope this will be doable with the fuel we are providing to the 2 ports, but that was just a little step in between that we needed to take, right? So yeah, I will meet you over with the finished production, I guess. Alrighty, so we are at a point where every resource should come back in shortly. So let's go over this. This is like cooling systems are pretty much set up now. And yeah, well, the fused frames as well. Although we need to make a little thing happening here. So let's go over here. Yeah, cooling systems. Oh, they need the alu casings over there. Okay, yeah. Right, so we need to set up storage for both of these things. So let's grab ourselves some industrial storage containers. Probably just over here is fine, right? Space them out a little bit. We do want to make those... Oops, smart splitter please, yes. We obviously want to make those overflow protected. Like that. And I think we can take the overflow to the left. There we go. Try this. Although, do I have a sink nearby that I can use for this? Probably better off building a new one. let's do let's do this then. Okay, so these go into those. Can I even do? I should be able to build 2 depots. Yep, perfectly. Let's get those guys on top. Cool. Alright, so now we are going to get our awesome sink out. Oh, could this fit somewhere nearby here? Well, it can fit here in front of the storage. That's fine. Power this up. And how much are we producing? Like 1 fused frame, right? This is waiting for the casings. They will be coming in. But this is running already. So the cooling systems are absolutely on the way. Cool. So let's grab these first, I guess. Pull them over to this input. There we go. Hey, look, that's our first cooling systems. Awesome. Okay. And yeah, the heat sinks, they will back up the whole conveyor belt until they are overflow protected back at the alu factory, right? So it's fine. It's absolutely fine. No worries here. So, whoa, graphical glitch. Whoa, what the heck? What? Oh no! What is happening? That's quite insane. Okay. I've seen a couple of those happening, but I completely fresh installed my graphics drivers, and that has done wonders to most of these issues, but apparently some of them are still here. Okay. That gives us the cooling. That's very nice. And we are going to merge these guys up. Mark 1 belt is all we really need for those 2 things. And yeah, I think we can just do... Oh, no, wait. It's going to look better this way, actually. Okay, Overflow protection has been applied here. Very nice, and that should mean that we have those in here already. Cooling systems. Now I did have some of them in storage, but you can see ticket up here, so we can pin this. Very, very nice. Oh, there's so much stuff in my inventory that I don't need. I went through so many Mark II belts that I used over 1,000 reinforced plates. It's insane. The sheer effort of placing down the belts was absolutely insane for this project. Man, what is going on with that? Sad. I don't want this to happen. Please. Can you stop freaking out, Blender? Please. Okay, we need a little bit of, I guess, just wait time. You can see the heat sinks are just belted over next to the silica. That's done. And what did I need the cooling systems for? I don't know, but we are at least producing 6 now. Speaking of, I would like to grab a sign and note everything down. Did we do this over here? Actually, I think we didn't. Oh, I need to do that at some point, just so we know what we are producing here. Or, huh, interesting. Right, so obviously we could also. Hey, look, there they are. Yeah, this is cool. Like, this drone needs 79 of the packaged fuel, so it is still in the realm of possibility, which is nice. Yeah, it's fine. This one's like, this is easy, right? But yeah, you can see here we have a couple of empty fluid tanks. There we go. You can see how it is getting processed here. And this drone seems to be working perfectly fine. Same goes for the other one, right? So we should soon see fused modular frames getting produced, actually. I think, yeah, it's just that the alu casings, they're coming in. They're coming in right here. Look at that. Okay. That is good to see. So this should have been 120 per minute. Oh no, I think I underclocked them to 80 per minute. Which is still more than we need, right? So yeah, I will meet you over at the nitrogen facility, just to explain what's going on with the alu casings and where they are coming from. And once we will return, we should have the first fused modular frames produced, right? So this is where the casings are getting transported. I have looped them in a way that I'm okay with. It's fine. I just, yeah, tried out a little bit. So we have changed up this production up here, though. I'm still producing some of the empty fluid tanks, right? It's just one constructor. The other 2 constructors are set to alu casings, and yeah, it's 40 per minute, which uses 60 alu ingots per minute. So that's the only change I have made. Also, this is overflow protected up here at the source, right? So if everything backs up, we have the overflow dealt with up here. This just loops around into this merger, and yeah, this is all the things perfectly done so, right? Also, since this is a pretty permanent solution now, let's just paint this. I think I'll leave the pipes and stuff, but I want the elevators. There we go. Yeah, something like that. That's okay. We don't need to go overboard, but I thought this would be temporary. Now it is permanent. That's fine. That's absolutely fine, right? I like this. Cool. So yeah, this is where we do produce the alu casings. If we take a quick glance at the fused, yeah, there we go. The first fused modular frame has been produced. You can upload this now, or back to uploading this perfectly. Oh man, I'm so happy. This was like, I thought this would be way more of a hassle. But you know what? I really like how the drones work. Now, I was worried about the fuel, right? But I'm really happy everything worked out. Did we... Hang on a minute. Did we grab that crash site over there? I don't think we did. Shall we check that out? It is surrounded by radioactive stuff, but let's have a quick glance. What's going on over there? Just run in really quickly. This needs 10 silica? Really? That's it? Done. Hi. Nuclear Hawk. Okay, I will just run in. Quickly do this. Thank God I did craft a hazmat suit, right? That is now saving my butt. Can I get out of the radiation here? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Okay, now let's plop down a marker. All we need to do is check mark, I think, is what we have done for the... Yeah, perfect. All right. But yeah, as I said, huge amount of work, but also huge satisfaction out of it. Having this production set up, having experimented with the drones and also the nitrogen, which that's a very fun gas to have because you don't have to worry about head lift at all. So yeah, it's cool. It's very, very cool, and I hope we can make our way towards more of Phase 4 progression pretty soon. I think we did lay the groundwork now. So yeah, I am absolutely looking forward to more of it. But that is all we have time for today. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And as always, take care. Bye.